Hey everybody, today is Friday and this is Lunch and Learn, and today's topic is going to be not long, but it's going to be super important. This is especially great training if you have participated in the Preferred Customer Program. So Preferred Customer Program is when you pay the company 70 cents per person to send a catalog. This happens to be the new summer lookbook for right now. And then it comes with a personalized message from you as well as a free sample inside. So the first thing is making the decision to do that. Why would you do PCP? Because it's about keeping you in front of your clients. And keep in mind, all they need to do is buy one eyeshadow during the year and it will pay for all their mailings. So just think about that. They may not buy on the first one, but maybe it's the second one, maybe it's the third one. But I keep people enrolled for the full year. If they don't buy from me in a full year, then I do remove them. But don't give up on somebody. Women are busy. So let's talk about that. So let's say you enrolled people in the Summer Preferred Customer Program. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go on Mary Kay and Touch, going under Business Tools, and you're going to go down to the Preferred Customer Program, and you're going to print out your customer list. So the reason why I would suggest this is people call you or they say, oh, I moved, I didn't get it. Or they say, I'm so glad you called. You literally can make notes if they've changed their phone numbers. Like this to me, I know there's probably a non-paper system. And if you have a good one, teach it to me. But this is my paper system, okay? So first thing you're going to do, excuse me, once you enroll in the Preferred Customer Program is you're going to print out your customer list. Okay. So the first step of follow-up is as soon as you know the catalog is about to go out, I send out a text. So if you haven't sent out the text yet, it's not too late. Today is May 20th. Chances are they got the book in the past couple of days, or maybe they'll get it in the next couple of days. So it's not too late. So here's what you're going to need. You're going to need a picture of the lookbook. And what I did is I just went on like I was doing an online order. I clicked on the lookbooks like I was going to order a stack of 10. I clicked on the name and it pulled up the picture of this. I took a quick screenshot snippet of this, and now I have a picture of the summer lookbook. So to me, it's important to have a picture of the catalog. Then you're going to want to know what page is the sample on. Now, sometimes I don't know what page the sample is on because mine hasn't come yet. And I might say, oh my gosh, you'll see my script in just a second. Did you try the sample inside? I don't necessarily know what page it's on, but this time, because I did get my book so early, I do know the sample is on page 3. So I'm going to make a note of that. And then you're going to want to be able to text. So you have to ask yourself this: what's the most important thing to get from this preferred customer thing? Okay, some of you are probably saying sales. Yes, and I get that. And sales are important, but it's also connecting with your customers, making them feel special and making them feel important. So let me run through really, really quick a process that you can do. And I'm actually just going to screen share a little bit of a kind of a script thingy here. So you're going to want to insert a picture of the summer lookbook. Okay. And you might say something like, so you want to ask them if they've tried the samples. That's one thing that's really important. You want to ask them if they've tried the sample. And then my thought to you is, because this is not a text, these are notes to you. All right. My third thought is, what if you scheduled a 10-minute Zoom summer launch for your customers to jump on? So you could say, hey, I've got 2 summer launch scheduled on one on Saturday and one on Friday. I'd really love for you to jump on. And then you could say, if you attend, I'm going to be giving away a $20 gift certificate, or I'm going to be giving away a ticket for any one half-price item in our entire line. Something to entice them to jump on to your 10-minute Zoom summer launch. I personally love giving a half-off item because they can go crazy with that. Because if you offer a free mascara, if they don't wear mascara, they could care less, right? But if you maybe offered them, you know, any one makeup item at half off, or you could offer them whatever you want to offer, but I would give an incentive to them if they jump on. Now, if they bring a friend, I would offer them double it. So you might say, and if you bring a friend with you that's over 18 that doesn't already have a Mary Kay consultant, you get an additional gift. Could be a ticket, could be whatever. All right. Once you have this in place, so you've got a picture of it, you're ready to text them. You decide if you're going to do the summer launch thing and when you're going to do them. I wouldn't make them more than 10 minutes. If you make them 10 minutes or less, they'll jump on. More than 10 minutes, they don't have time. And then the last thing is I would definitely show them the May special deal sheet if they order 50 or more. And then the lookbook, the email that goes along with that. All right. So I'm going to go back over that in just a minute. These are some samples of scripts from Mary Kay and Touch. So this is on Mary Kay and Touch on our company website, and this is their verbiage of what they suggest you use to follow up with. You can totally use these scripts. It just says, hi, Suzanne, it's Diane. I wanted to make sure you've received the summer issue of the look, blah, blah, blah. So you can totally use these words This would probably be something I would do probably over the phone because that's kind of a long text, but totally up to you. But it does say, why don't we schedule an in-person or virtual party so you can see and your friends can experience it. I just want, I don't know. I guess I'm sensitive to people just having too much information. I figure if they want more information, they'll reach out to me. So I just want to give them a snippet. So I tend to not use this wordy of a script, but again, totally up to you. All right. So once you know what page it's on, all of that, this is what I would suggest. First thing you're going to do is you're going to take this and you're going to see, is there anybody on this list that has actually said to me, don't text me? And I have like 3 customers that say, literally, don't text me any information. I'm fine if you mail me stuff. I'm fine if you leave me a voice message, but I don't like getting texts. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm cruising down here and these 3 clients, I have a little X next to their name, not to text them just in case I forget. All right. So the first text to them, to me, is a teaser text. And it's a teaser text that has a picture of this and very little detail. So the text might sound something like this, like, I probably will personalize it. I'll put like their first name. I'll put like, let me take a customer's name, Angela. So I'll say, Angela, have you received your book yet? I'm so excited. And have you tried the sample on page 3? You're going to flip out, or you're going to love it, or something crazy. Text me back so I know you got this. So here's the deal. Anytime you leave a text with a question at the end, I just kind of messed up that script. But if you leave a question at the end, you're more than 60% more likely to get a response. So remember, I just did it the wrong way. I said at the beginning, did you get the book? And so what I would say is, oh my gosh, I hope this has arrived in your mailbox. And I hope you've tried the sample on page 2, right? So you could assume that. And then the last comment's going to be, did you receive this in your mailbox? Send. So they get a picture of this. The last thing on your text, it's got to be a question. Did you receive your lookbook? Because you're like, I hope you got this in your mailbox. I'm so excited. And I love the sample on page 3. Did you, I hope you tried it. Have you received your book yet? All I'm trying to do is, like, if you can imagine a tennis court, right? Or a ping pong match. I'm just trying to throw the ball in their court to get them to throw the ball back. So if I send that text out to 130 people, all right, that I'm doing PCP, and you can use a text blasting service or whatever service you want. There's Project Broadcast, there's Scipio. I find Project Broadcast is a little less expensive than Scipio, but whatever you want to use, or just manually pay a teenager, copy, paste. But if you're going to personalize it, be careful, or take their name off the front, because you don't want to send a message to Cindy that says Angela on it, right? That would not be good. All right. So let's just say, so when you're sending that text out, you're sending a picture of this and saying, have you got the book? Again, I'm throwing the ball in their court. When they respond back, yes, I got the book, then I'm assuming, okay, they got the catalog. So I'm going to mark on here like a check mark. Like as soon as they say they got the book, that means they actually got it. Because sometimes, believe it or not, the books don't get to them. I don't know if it's the post office, if the neighbor steals it, I don't know. But it does go out pre-sorted, bulk rate, first class. So what happens is the postmaster has up to 10 days to deliver it. So you might have one client that says they got it 3 days ago and another client that doesn't get it for a week. And that sometimes happens. Okay, so once I send out, sorry, my glasses are driving me nuts. Once I send out that first teaser about, did you get the book? And they respond, yes, I got it. I'll say, did you try the instant puffiness reducer on page 3? And they're going to say yes or no. If they say yes, I'll say, well, I used way too much the first time I tried it. How did you do? Again, I'm trying to create, because I used like half the sample, and I had like this chalky stuff everywhere. It was not good. I didn't know you were supposed to use a little grain of rice quantity. So if I say I used half the sample, which was way too much, what did you do? Or have you tried it? I'm just trying to, again, create interaction. If they say they haven't tried it, I'll say, well, warning, because I used way too much, use the equivalent of a grain of rice. Have you, can you try it right now? Or, something like that. My most important thing is I'm going to say, do you have a quick minute that I can talk? Or better yet, I will give them a choice and say, when in the next 24 hours can I give you a quick call? Now, the advantage to doing that is they're going to give you a time, and they're going to say, oh my gosh, I take my lunch break at 12:30, call me then. And so if I send that text out, keep in mind, if you have 130 people, you don't want to send that message out to 130 people. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably do about 25 of them this morning. And then I'll do another 25 later afternoon. Then I'll do another 25 tomorrow morning and another 25 tomorrow afternoon, because I don't want 30 people to say, yeah, I'll call me tonight. I won't be able to call 30 customers, right? I would also, before you start calling them, you want to have a date and a time. If you are going to do a summer little Zoom or Facebook Live or whatever infomercial kind of thing you want to do, have a date and a time set up for that to do a little private summer preview. And you can even post that date, maybe take a picture of you like this with your lookbook, and you could post this on Facebook and say, can't wait to see you on my 10-minute summer preview. Don't miss it. Lots of giveaways. And you can even tell your customers, oh my gosh. Okay. So once we do this interaction and she says, oh my, yeah, Diane, call me tomorrow at noon. I'll say, great. I said, I wanted to also let you know about the summer specials that are going on. Is it okay if I send you that sheet? 99.9% of the time, they're going to say, sure, because they aren't sure really what you're talking about, the summer specials. So if you go on our unit Facebook page, I'm just going to do this last screen share and then I'm going to let you guys all go because we'll be done. You go on our unit Facebook page, you're going to want to save this link. So scroll down to May 17th on our Facebook page. You're going to see this link and you just want to save this link in your phone on something that you're going to just be able to save, because this link changes every month. About the 28th or 29th of the month, she will post the next month's sheets. So you're going to want to save this as a PDF on your phone, or as a JPEG, as a picture on your phone. And then you're going to want to send the email. So let's say I've texted Angela and she says, well, call me tomorrow at 12 noon on my lunch break. I said, great. I want to send you also the specials that we have going on this month. Is that okay if I text you? Again, I know it's okay. I just trying to get interaction. And she'll say, sure, send it to me. So I'm going to save this as a PDF, as a, you know, just as a picture. All right. So I'm going to save this as a picture, but notice right here, down on the bottom here, it says May special deal email. If you click on that and you go up here to where the HTTP usually is, where it says vipelink.com, if you copy and paste this into a text, when she clicks on that, it's going to open her to this, which will have the special deals at the top. It'll have a short video of every single thing. And so you might even not need to send her the flyer. You could just send her this and say, just click on this link. You'll see the special 50% off specials. So a teaser, who in their right mind is going to be sent a 50% off flyer and not open it? So if I say to her, click on this link to see the 50% off for every 50 purchase, or you can say, click on this link to see the May specials, special deals. I can't wait to get your opinion. And you send this. And now you've got a date with her to follow up. She's already got a catalog, but she's now going to see what's on special. And then as she scrolls down, every single thing that is on special is featured on here. So you guys are utilizing a bunch of things. You're letting her know you care about her. You're trying to save her money and give her a deal. You're going to also be doing a Facebook Live so she can see what's new. And she knows that these are good for the whole month of May. So you're doing a lot of things at once. And then you always want to close with, if there's a lot that you see that you would love, what if we did a virtual spa session? I find that when I'm saying virtual party, I'm not getting as many bites as when I say, well, if you want to do a virtual spa session and have some of your friends jump on, I send out samples, but you get full hostess credit. And they go, well, how does that work? And then I explain to them my hostess credit. So I will tell you guys, follow-up is key. When you just enroll 50, 60, 80, 30, 100, whatever number of these, and then you just sit at home and pray, and you're like, oh, please call, please call, please call. Who needs something? You're not going to get much results. But with this, you text first the picture, ask them if they got it. Remember, put the question at the bottom, send that out and start tracking as they respond back. Print this out, have this ready to go. I'm not kidding you. You guys will be blown away. Today's the 20th of May. Don't know what day you're watching this, but you could literally within the next 5 days generate easily between $500 and $1,000 of business. Easy. I mean, I'm talking hands down, you can do that. Absolutely. So I hope this has been helpful. You guys have a wonderful day. And this applies to every single preferred customer program mailing you do. So if you sign up for the fall one or another one, you know, coming after that, the holiday one, feel free to come back and watch this video just to be reminded of what kind of are the steps to make you have the greatest success. And this is also a great recruiting tool because I say, can you imagine the company does all this for me? This business is so simple, seriously, so simple. And keep in mind, there's a lot of things on here about the QRL code and the apps and things that they can do. So make sure you're reading the back of yours. They send you one, by the way, they send you one from you to you. So you know when your clients are getting it. So read all this so that you kind of know how they're sharing with you, they're sharing with your customers the easiest ways to shop and what to do in your website. All right. All right, you guys, I hope you got a lot out of this and have an amazing, amazing day.